I want to show you how to make healthy, delicious, low-fat chocolate pudding from scratch. What would you rather have in your chocolate pudding? Let's see, disodium phosphate, tetrasodium pyrophosphate, mono and diglycerides, and artificial food coloring? Or would you rather have ingredients you can actually pronounce, like these right here? Because this is all it takes to make healthy, low-fat chocolate pudding from scratch, and it takes about 5 minutes. I'm going to show you how to do it. First, you need 2 cups of milk, and I use a 1% low-fat milk. It doesn't need to be any more than that. You'll get plenty of thickening by the time we're done. So you want 2 cups of milk, and you want an egg yolk in there for thickening. So you keep the white for another time. So I'll put the egg white in here. Hopefully, I will succeed. There it is. This is going to be part of the thickening process besides cornstarch. So there goes the egg yolk. And what you do is just stir that up with a fork till the egg yolk is broken up and until they're fairly well mixed together. I think that's good to go. Doesn't have to be perfect. You set that aside, and now you take a saucepan, preferably non-stick, like something like this, and in that you put a ½ cup of sugar right into the pan. You put 3 tablespoons of cornstarch, and that is your other thickening ingredient. Let me move the sugar. That's your other thickening ingredient, is the cornstarch. So 3 tablespoons, and it's good when you measure to level things off. So just level it off like that. 1, 2, and 3. Now you want chocolate. Now here's the thing. You can use Hershey's unsweetened cocoa, like a baking cocoa. I like this brand, but because it's alkalized, but Dutch process it's called. It's a little bit milder, but Hershey's is just fine too. I have some of that loose right here. So it's actually 2 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa. So there's 1. Doesn't take much chocolate to make a really, really good pudding. 2 tablespoons. Okay? Now, it's important that you whisk this really well. Look at this. Isn't this cool? Look at that. All these colors. I love fun stuff to cook with. You can see I love colorful ingredients or colorful tools. Okay, so you whisk that really well and take a look. Make sure there's no lumps, that it's, yeah, it looks pretty good. Now you add the milk. Slowly is good because then it kind of it's a little bit easier to stir in, and you keep stirring and stirring. A whisk does a really good job of really smoothing out this mixture because it's kind of like mashed potatoes. You don't want lumps in this. Okay, there's the milk and the egg yolk are in there. And as soon as you've got it mixed really well, we're going to switch to a spatula in a little bit, but right now we're still going to keep the whisk going. That's it. Now it's ready to go on the stove. Now, put it on like about a medium-high heat. And the thing about the pudding is you have to keep stirring because it doesn't take long at all for it to thicken up. So you'll see this will be done in less than 5 minutes. So you either kind of stand here and stir the whole time, or don't leave it for more than 30 or 40 seconds and come back and just keep giving it a stir. And I'll come back and show you a close-up in a second of it in about 3 minutes and show you how fast it thickens. All right, well, it's been about 3 minutes since the camera left, and you can see how I'm going to turn the heat down just a little bit now. You can see how it's thickening up, and it's time to switch from from the whisk to the spatula, so I can scrape it really well. And you start scraping the sides as it starts to cook, and you can see it's getting thicker. One thing I like to do too is to throw in a piece of really, really dark chocolate, like this 70% chocolate, a really good quality. It'll just boost the antioxidant level of the pudding, make the pudding even more chocolatey tasting. This is all it takes. You saw this is literally about 5 minutes from the time I put it on the heat, and you can see how thick it is. Oh, there's a little piece of that chocolate. Cook it for just a minute. 2 minutes doesn't hurt. A minute's usually enough. And that's it. It's still bubbling a little bit, you can see it. It smells incredible. The one thing you still need to do is add the vanilla, which you always do at the end. So here's my vanilla, and I use a really good quality vanilla because it makes a big difference. Don't use artificial flavoring. 1 teaspoon of vanilla, stir it in, and the pudding is all done. There it is. Give it a little bit of a stir. Okay, it's all done. I wish you could smell that. Let me just send it over to you. Can you smell that? It smells amazing. Well, of course it's chocolate. What else? Okay. The last one's the trickiest one, but you kind of can pour it in until you get to the last one, and then it takes a little bit of... I can tell you now I'm going to make a mess, but that's part of the deal. Doesn't that look good? Okay. You can see it makes 4 really good-sized servings, because these are a little bit smaller cups. This actually would make a 5th serving still, but I'll try and squeeze it into all of these. I am doing some laundry after this. See, see how much is still left in there? So you can see it makes 4 good servings, or possibly 5. And there is the most delicious chocolate pudding ever. Now I'm going to go back to the fridge and get one I made yesterday to show you what it's going to be like once it's cooled. I'll be right back. Okay, here's the one I made yesterday. Well, I had to put this on it because if I don't, it disappears. This is for Dennis, who loves my chocolate pudding. But anyway, this is the same exact recipe I just made. This is what it looks like. See how nice and thick it is? This is it when it's warm. It'll be about like that, and it's really good when it's warm. And this is it once it's cooled. It's nice and thick and fantastic. Look at that. Anyway, you can mix it up. If you don't like that little thing on the top, that little coating, you can just stir it up. But I don't have to eat this pudding. I mean, I have lots of willpower. No problem for me. So I'll just put it. Oh, sorry, I dropped a cup. Excuse me. I can't find it, but anyway.